You ever feel like you're just running on hamster wheel, trying to juggle everything?
Oh, yeah. Classes, work, social life, sleep maybe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that to-do list, it just seems to grow legs, right? Deadlines pop up out of nowhere.
Surprise attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your schedule feels less like a plan and more like, I don't know, chaos. You're always reacting, always putting out fires.
Constantly feeling one step behind.
It's exhausting.
Yeah.
And, honestly, it's a straight path to burnout. We've all been there.
Mm-hmm.
But what if you could actually flip that? Like really turn it around?
Okay.
Instead of time controlling you, what if you became the architect of your time?
Ah, the architect. I like that.
That's what we're diving into today, building your ultimate time management system.
Using Google Calendar, right?
Yep, turning Google Calendar into basically a command center with this technique called time blocking.
Powerful stuff.
The goal, plan your days, truly master your weeks, and conquer the whole semester feeling calm and intentional.
It's interesting, why people struggle with this so often.
Yeah, why is that?
Well, most people start too small. They ask, okay, what do I need to do today? Just focusing on that one little brick.
Right, just the immediate thing.
Exactly. But think about an architect building a skyscraper. They don't just show up and start laying bricks randomly.
No, they'd have a massive plan first.
Precisely. They start with the blueprint, the whole vision, before any digging even starts.
Okay, I see.
And that's the key difference. Starting macro before micro, it's where daily planning often misses the mark. You need that big picture first.
That blueprint idea.
Yeah.
That's step one, isn't it? Your semester at a glance plan.
Absolutely. That's your foundation.
So you're stepping into that architect role first, visualizing the whole semester. How do you actually build that?
It's simpler than you might think, but the impact is huge.
Okay, lay it on us.
First step, gather up every single syllabus you have for all your classes.
Every single one. Okay.
Got it. Then fire up your Google Calendar. You're going to create a new calendar layer.
A separate one.
Yeah, definitely separate. Call it something like deadlines and maybe color-code it bright red, something you can't miss.
Bright red. Got it. Makes sense. So it screams at you.
Pretty much. Now, go through each syllabus one by one, and you put in every single major due date.
Like midterms, final papers, big projects.
Everything major. And here's the key part. Make them all-day events.
All day? Why is that?
So they sit right at the top of your calendar when you look at the weekly view. They're unmissable. Big red banners.
Okay. So it's not about scheduling the work yet, just knowing what's coming way ahead of time. Macro awareness.
Exactly. And the immediate effect, it's this, mental clarity. Suddenly you see the whole semester laid out.
Like a bird's eye view.
Totally. And you know what disappears? That awful stomach-dropping panic.
Oh, I forgot that exam was this week. Feeling.
Yeah. Or wait, that paper was due today. Horror show.
Ugh, the worst.
This mapping just eliminates being blindsided. You've set up your strategy. You're planning ahead now, not just reacting.
Okay, that makes a huge difference. From paddling a leaky boat to actually having a map and a course.
You got it. That's the foundation.
All right, so blueprint established, semester mapped out. Now we zoom in, right, to the actual break.
Now we zoom in, and this is where time blocking comes in.
The ultimate weapon against those endless to-do lists.
Right, because a to-do list just tells you what you have to do, which can feel overwhelming.
Yeah, just a big list of doom.
But time blocking tells you when and where you're going to do it.
So it's like making actual appointments.
Exactly. Non-negotiable appointments with yourself and your priorities.
Okay, I'm intrigued. How do you structure your week like that?
It's kind of a 3-step process, generally.
Step one.
Block out your big rocks. These are the non-negotiables, your set-in-stone commitments.
Like class times, work shifts.
Commute.
Yep, all that fixed stuff.
Yeah.
And this is crucial. Schedule your sleep. Like, actually block out 8 hours for sleep.
Really? Schedule sleep.
Treat it like your most important meeting.
Yeah.
Because, honestly, it probably is. Everything else depends on it. That's a fair point.
Fair.
Okay, big rocks and sleep are in. Step two.
Now look at the gaps, the empty spaces.
Yeah.
That's your potential. This is where you schedule your study blocks.
Right, the work time.
But here's the key. Don't just write study. That's too vague.
Why, what's wrong with study?
It leads to procrastination. You sit down, see study, and think, what should I study? Decision fatigue kicks in.
Okay, so be specific.
Hyper-specific. Instead of study, block out, say, draft intro for history paper. Tuesday, 2 to 3 p.m.
Or like complete problem set 3 for calc, Wednesday, 7 to 8 p.m.
Exactly like that. You know precisely what task you're tackling when that time block hits. It just crushes that where do I start feeling.
Okay, specific tasks scheduled. What's step 3? You said it was a game changer.
Step 3, you have to schedule your free time too.
Schedule free time. Isn't that the opposite of scheduling?
It sounds counterintuitive, but it's maybe the most important part for sustainability. Block out gym session. Block out dinner with friends.
Block out video game break.
Absolutely. Even block out. Do absolutely nothing time if you need it.
Huh. Why is that so important?
Well, the psychology here is fascinating. It creates this guilt-free structure.
Guilt-free?
Yeah. When your calendar says it's time to work, you can focus hard because you know a scheduled break or fun activity is coming later.
Okay.
And then, crucially, when it is time for that break or dinner or whatever, you can actually enjoy it. Properly relax.
Without that nagging voice saying, you should be studying.
Exactly. You're not feeling guilty because relaxing is the plan for that block, the separation. That's the secret sauce for preventing burnout. You're fully present for work and fully present for rest.
Wow, okay. That actually makes a lot of sense. Work when it's work time, play when it's playtime.
It leads to better work and better breaks.
All right, but let's be real. Life happens, right? A plan looks great on Sunday night, but Monday morning.
Things get messy, totally. A task takes longer than you thought.
Or a friend calls. Or you just hit a wall and need a break now. A perfect plan on paper isn't much use then.
Which is why the system needs flexibility. It needs to be dynamic.
So how do we build that in?
This brings us to the final, really crucial piece, the Sunday Power Hour.
The Sunday Power Hour. Sounds important.
It is. Think of it as your weekly appointment to be the architect again, just for your upcoming week.
Okay, so what happens in this hour?
You sit down, open Google Calendar. First, you glance at those big red deadlines, see what's coming up this week. Any big exams or papers due?
Right, check the blueprint.
Then you look at the blank week ahead, and you start dragging and dropping your time blocks. You plan it out.
So you're essentially building next week's schedule based on this week's priorities.
Exactly. Maybe you need more study blocks because of that midterm, or maybe it's a lighter week so you can schedule more social time or gym time.
You adjust it week by week.
It's your strategic allocation meeting for your time, every single week.
This weekly review, it's like steering wheel then.
It's absolutely your course correction. It's what keeps the whole system alive and actually useful, not just a pretty calendar.
Because people worry time blocking is too rigid, don't they?
That's the biggest misconception. They think it's a prison, but it's not. It's a guide.
A guide, not a prison. I like that.
It gives you clarity, not chains.
Yeah.
So if that history paper intro takes you an hour and a half instead of an hour?
Yeah. What then? Did I fail?
No, you just drag the block to make it longer. Or maybe you consciously decide to bump your next task back 30 minutes.
Or if that friend calls with last-minute plans.
You look at your calendar, you see it blocked out, read chapter 7. You can consciously decide, okay, I'll move that reading block to tomorrow morning.
So you're not just ditching your plan. You're actively adjusting it.
Precisely. You're not failing the system. You're making a proactive, informed decision. You are still in control. That's the whole point.
Okay, this feels much more doable. Much more real world.
It has to be, otherwise it won't stick.
So let's quickly recap this whole time architect system. 3 main pillars.
Sounds good.
Pillar 1, the blueprint. That's getting all those major deadlines from your syllabi into that red deadlines calendar for the whole semester. Big picture first.
Macro view. Strategic foresight. Yep.
Pillar 2, the building blocks. That's using time blocking day to day, week to week. Scheduling everything, specific study tasks, classes, work, sleep, gym, friends, even doing nothing time.
Making appointments with your priorities and your well-being.
And pillar 3, the weekly review. That Sunday Power Hour where you look ahead, adjust, and plan the upcoming week, making your schedule a living guide.
The course correction, keeping it flexible and real.
Put it all together. And what's the big payoff?
Well, the shift is pretty profound, honestly. You move from that feeling of constant chaos to, well, calm.
From reactive to proactive.
Exactly. From feeling totally overwhelmed and behind to feeling genuinely in command, in control of your time, which means in control of your semester, and really your life.
It really comes down to that idea.
You don't find time for what's important. You have to make the time. Consciously. Deliberately. Strategically.
That's powerful. So the call to action for everyone listening.
Keep it simple to start.
Right. As soon as this deep dive wraps up,
Yeah.
just open your calendar. Find one syllabus, just one,
Mm-hmm.
and put in one deadline as an all-day event. make it red.
Ah,
That's it.
that's your first brick.
That's your first brick. Now go build your empire.